All right, time for us to take a look at what's trending. Hi, Zinzi.
Morning.
I love that color.
Thank you very much.
What do you call it? Okay.
Blue.
Flat-footed.
Blue.
No, it can't be blue.
It's a shade of blue.
Something.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Today we're gonna go to Mombasa, where a group of young teenagers are giving a voice to sexual and to rather to modern slavery. I'll tell you all the details about that, plus of course what Kenyans are looking into. And picture of the day is motivated by one of the biggest movies that I personally think is one of the biggest, that is coming out in January, come 2017, and of course a very, very scary video over here on India's vegetable scam.
Vegetable scam?
Vegetable scam. It is very serious, and here what's trending. As much as we like to be witty and give you the latest entertainment, technology, etc., it's also important we highlight some of those important things happening online.
Okay.
All right. Let's begin with the generation of freedom. As I told you, young people, or to be more specific, young teenagers in Mombasa are giving or lending their voice to trafficking, human trafficking. We could go to that one because this is Google Trends.
Okay.
And I just want here they are, right? So a group of them have come together. They're on social media, most specifically on Facebook. And what happens at the 21st of every month, a day is set aside to kind of remember modern slavery and even give it the voice it needs. Now, let's look at some of those statistics to kind of show you how serious modern slavery is. And the thing is, this is happening even in our own coastal line, Mombasa. Take a look at this, 27 million. Would you like to read that on your end?
Oh, 27 million is the current estimate of slaves worldwide, more than at any point in human history. Often these slaves are kidnapped and sold by families under desperate circumstances as they demand to exploit men, women, and children for manual and sexual labor increases. The average age of victims continues to fall.
Exactly. And get this, out of those 27 million you've read, 1 in 2 are only rescued, right? Both women or girls. And 1 in 100,000, are you seeing that difference? 1 in 100,000 are convicted.
Wow.
The scale of balance there is quite scary. Let me show you also, let me break it down even more, the numbers for you in our next slide, which kind of also shows the percentages and even more. So we said 27 million worldwide. 99 victims are not rescued, Betty.
99?
And those 99 are women and girls. And the thing is, it's also happening within our coastal line, as I've told you, in Mombasa, right? And the thing is, this 21 campaign looks to give attention to that and bring information. And these girls, Betty, they do this, or they are sold by people who are close to them. It could be your own mother, your own uncle, your own father, brother, for financial benefit.
Okay.
Right. So you may be asking, Betty, how can I help? Just like this teenagers in Mombasa, this is how you can help. If you could go to the next slide, it has very quick pointers on how even our viewers can help. Get social. Go online. See what it is, the movement behind it. Hashtag Walk of Freedom is one of the biggest hashtags there. Get involved, all right? Get smart, read about it, know the statistics around it, and just, it's one thing to know about human trafficking, it's another thing when you know your details.
Okay.
All right. Intern or volunteer.
Okay.
There are so many 21 campaigns, especially of small groups within cities across the world of people doing something.
Okay.
So volunteer,
and then
that
be a
lend a
billboard.
voice. Be a billboard. Whatever you're wearing, fashion has become a statement. Yeah? It has your personality. Whatever is on it, let me also communicate that. Send stuff to those girls and women who are rescued. They need things, hygienic products. Buy for them and send it to them.
Yes.
Pray. I think we do not need to underestimate the power of prayer. Link locally. This is also attached to the part where you get to know the people around your city who are doing something about it and come together. Party with a purpose. Hold an event. It could even be as simple as a birthday party.
Yeah.
And in that party, you talk about it.
Okay.
And then make videos go viral. In this day and age, millennials, what do we know best than to make things go viral?
Yeah.
And as I've told you, this campaign even here in Kenya is being led by young teenagers, Betty.
Wow.
And they're using social media to make sure that the voice is being heard.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
Wow, all right. Do all those things. Very easy stuff, actually.
And remember, 21st of every month, hence the term, the 21st campaign, is set aside to remember human trafficking. And Kenya is very much
27 million, that's a really big number.
Yes,
and 99% of them are not rescued.
99. And only 1 in 100,000 people are convicted. Where are the rest?
Where are the rest?
Right.
All right, let's move on to the other one.
From there, let's take a look at Google Trends. Of course, this is what Kenyans have been Googling yesterday. But take a look at number 2, because that's the one that was also gotten a lot of momentum. It's the KRA story, where 2 people were charged for fraudulent importation and high-end cars, but also evading taxation.
Yeah.
Right. So that story has gotten quite...
The CSCG Nomalo was a victim to that. All right.
So that story has gotten quite a lot of people online, especially here in Kenya's Google Trends, searching to learn more about that. Why are Kenya searching 5 ways to make Gmail even better? I don't know.
That's weird. Just use it as it is. If it serves the purpose.
All right. Away from Google Trends, picture of the day. Like I told you, but we were talking about this morning. The big movies that are coming up. Have you seen this one?
Yeah.
Hidden Figures. Now let's stay on this picture for a while. We have Taraji right there. We have Janelle, and then we also have Octavia Spencer. Now this movie, if you haven't had a chance to watch it, these 3 women play actual roles of 3 women. This is based on a true untold story.
Okay.
These women go to NASA, they're geniuses. Taraji plays none other than Katherine Johnson, who is a mathematician genius. Janelle Monáe plays Mary Jackson right there, and Spencer plays Dorothy. Now, what is so big deal about this one? These were the first African American women on NASA, and their projects were big time. So if you haven't watched the trailer, but you go watch it. It's coming out on 31st. I mean, on 1st of January. or
that's-
January, the beginning of the 2017, and it has made a lot of. It's got an attraction.
I mean, if you see Taraji Henson,
You
you know you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
I'm very excited about that. Take a look at these other pictures inside within the movie.
Ah.
All right.
Wow.
It's quite hilarious because if you go watch the trailer, it has a bit of seriousness.
Yeah.
But also a bit
It has a bit of funny.
Exactly.
Okay.
What is African American drama without
Of course, it has
jokes?
to. Yeah, it has to be
Right.
a bit funny. You know those jokes.
True. And it's based on a true story. I can't wait to personally watch it.
All right.
Away from this, now that video of the Indian vegetables scam.
I want to see that.
Betty, GMOs have become such a big topic.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's not even what is on your plate, but also how it's grown. Now, in India, they've taken it a step further to the point where they inject medicine in it, and you find that an avocado is so huge and has grown in a span of, 3 days. I don't even think that's GMO, because that's medicine
That's
that
not,
they take
yeah.
from a pharmacy. That's one.
That's not
Two,
GMO.
the way you find oranges are literally orange, or a certain color is literally green. It's spray. Now, let's take a look at that video. I think I've said too much. Watch it.
Okay,
and we'll
let's
talk about
watch. Let's